Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'm the priest Diane Wah from the GMS South Carolina Midlands camp, coming back with a quick lesson through the spirit and through the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and to my elders of Great Millstone that rule well, which taught me this truth, who are the true leaders of Israel today. And also peace, love, blessings, and salutations to the elect, man. All right, shalom. And, pretty much the times that we in, we need to be making sure that we don't get attached to this world, man, because at the end of the day, we got to understand who it is that's ruling, right? The wicked, Esau, Edom. Okay, the so-called white man, the Edomites, right? They're in power. Mainly speaking about these elite bankers, because they're the ones that's actually benefiting from the blessing that was given unto Esau through Isaac, right? Going back to Genesis, the 27th chapter, Isaac blessed Esau with a blessing. Okay, I believe it's Genesis 25, Genesis 27, and around the 39th verse on down, it goes into the blessing that was given unto him by Isaac. And he blessed him with the fatness of the earth, the dew of heaven, and the sword. And he used the sword to gain pretty much world domination, okay, through his military, through his deception. So now we're at the end of his blessing, right? And all of this is about to pass away, this world, right? So we're not supposed to love this world. Job 9:24 says what? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay, and the wicked is Esau, Edom, pursuant to Malachi 1 and 4, right? So we don't want to pattern ourselves after the wicked, because it's going to lead us to our downfall. So I'm going to start at Romans 12, and I'm going to get right to the point. Romans 12 and 2. And be not conformed to this world, right? This current rulership, this current society, okay, that's being ruled by Esau, Edom. You don't want to conform yourself or pattern yourself after the ways of the wicked, man. It's only going to, be to your own destruction. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Yeah, you got to come out of the world, because we all once were in the world at one point before the Lord woke us up to this truth, right? But once you wake up to this truth, you got to shed that old man. You got to shed the ways of the world and completely transform yourself into a new creature, into a new man, right? It says, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High, right? It says the renewing of your mind, because it all starts in the mind, man. Okay, whether you do good or whether you do evil, it all starts in your mind first, right? So when you first hear this truth, I can speak about myself first and foremost. The first time I heard about this truth, it was pretty much, the answer to all the questions that I had in the world, man. It was, when I first heard it, it was like a light switch. It just clicked on, And the water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, I never looked back since. And I pray that, I can continue to endure until the end, man, because we're coming into that time to where all hell is about to break loose. We all about to be tested. You know what I mean? So, you don't want to conform yourself to this world, because this shit is about to fade away, right? Pursuant to 1 John 2. And let's start at verse 15. It says, love not the world. You see, we're not supposed to love this world, man. Right? If you read 2 Esdras 6 and 9, it says what? For Esau is the end of the world. And you go into that word world, it ultimately goes into eon, or a period of time, an age. So we're at the end of the age, or the era of Esau ruling. And then when you continue to read that same precept, 2 Esdras 6 and 9, it says, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Because when Esau falls, then Jacob will rise. Okay. And it happened. And this is an extinction of the Roman Empire, right? America. Okay, this is Rome 2.0. But guess what? When the first Rome fell, Jacob came into power during the time of the Dark Ages, man. So it's all symbolic, man, right? But guess what? This time is going to be for good. We're going to rule, and we're going to rule in righteousness, because during the time of the Moors, when Jacob was ruling, they weren't following the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. They weren't keeping the customs of the Lord. But when we come into power this time, we're going to rule in righteousness, and we're going to rule forever. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. Yeah, carnality, man. That's what this society teaches you. To live on your impulse, whatever feels good to your flesh, do as thou wilt. All it teaches you is to try to fulfill your pleasures, your desires. It doesn't teach you discipline, right? It teaches you to be an Epicurean, right? But really, we're supposed to be practicing stoicism, being disciplinarians, having self-control. This society doesn't teach you that, man. And that's why a lot of Jake don't want to get with this truth, man. They think the ways of the Lord are too strict, But having, discipline and practicing stoicism, it teaches you how to, and having self-control, it really leads to a better life. Okay. Because you learn how to adapt to any situation, so on and so forth, man. You know how to handle yourself. It's just better for your spirit, man. Verse 17, now this being the point. And the world passeth away. Hey, 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. You can link that with this precept right here, man. Okay. It says the world passeth away. Yeah, Esau's world is about to pass away, man. Okay. And the lust thereof. So everything that this society was pushing and promoting, all that is about to pass away, man. Right. So you don't want to pattern yourself after this society. This is pretty much a sinking ship. You don't want to, sink with this ship. You want to get off the ship so that you can, continue to live life, to find life, so to speak, man. If you're on a sinking ship, you're trying to do anything you can to get off of that ship. You don't want to, stay on this ship and say, oh, well, while the ship is sinking, and say, well, I want to try to, stay here as long as I can, and maybe I can go and find some food and settle right here. No, you want to get off the ship, man. You got a lot of guys that they want to, stay here in America. They want to stay in Babylon, talking about, trying to prosper and so on and so forth, man. But what's the point when this place is about to fade away? You need to be doing everything you can to make provisions to, get away from the ways of this world, man. And hopefully, if you're in the right spirit, you're hoping that Yahweh Shai delivers you when he returns, man. But it says, in the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. Yeah, because the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai stands forever, man. Right? Let's grab this real quick, and I'm about to finish up. Let's go to James chapter 2, verse 5. And it reads, hearken, my beloved brethren, have not the Most High chosen the poor of this world rich in faith? And this is speaking about, and who's the poor of this world? The Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But this is speaking about the elect, okay? Where it says, the Most High have chosen the poor of this world rich in faith. You see, the 2/3, they're not rich in faith when it comes to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. They don't have faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. They have faith in Egypt, Babylon, America, the so-called white man. And that's going to fail them, right? But that's what they put their faith in. But the elect, Lord would not be of the elect. The elect is rich in faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Lord willing, I'm of the elect, but we have faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. We have faith that he's going to deliver us, when all hell breaks loose. And ultimately, when those nuclear missiles is raining down, we have faith that Yahushai is going to beam us up, man. That's where our faith lies in. And guess what? The whole world, they look at us as if we're crazy. They call us crazy. They think we're bugged out. That's okay. Because we're going to see who's right at the end of when it's all said and done, man. We're going to see. And so far, guess what? All the things that we've been teaching, going back to our apostles and elders, going back to their elders, guess what? All the things that we've been teaching, they're happening. The Lord has proven that we're right. So let's see how this thing continues to go forth. And let's see who's right in the long run. Let's see who's right in the end. I'm putting all my chips on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And if you're smart, you'll do the same. It says, "Hearken, my beloved brethren, have not the Most High chosen the poor of this world rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom which he hath promised to them that love him." So we got our eyes dead set on the kingdom, salvation, eternal rest, eternal glory, man. That's where our mind is. And we've already left, spiritually, mentally, we've already left America. Hey, look, man, we're dead to this society, man. We're dead to this world, right? We've already, we're on a way different level than these, peons here in America, in this westernized mindset. Really of the world, but I'm just speaking about America, man. We've already, spiritually, we've already left this place, man. We're just waiting for Yahweh Shai to physically get us up out of here, man. But we're dead to this society, man. We have our mindset on greater things, the kingdom, okay, and all the glory that's going to come with it. It says, "And heirs to the promise and heirs of the kingdom, which he hath promised to them that love him." So yeah, man, that's where our mind is at. I end off on this. James 4:4, "Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world," speaking about this world, "is enmity with the Most High." So we're not supposed to love this world, man. I just read that in Romans 12:2. 1 John, the 2nd chapter, around the 15th verse on down, goes into how this world is about to fade away. So we're not supposed to love this society. We're not supposed to love this world. It promotes nothing but anti-Messiah material. So that's why it says the friendship of this world is enmity with the Most High. Let's go into this word enmity real quick, man. When you go into it, it goes into let's look at it. Let's look up the Etam online, because the blue letter, they be on some bullshit sometimes, man. Let's look up enmity, because they ain't really gave me a definition. Enmity, hostile feeling, rivalry, malice, internal conflict. So the Lord has malice against this place. He has hostile feelings towards this world, America. Conflict, hostile act, and the Lord is going to commit a hostile act when he rains 200 million nuclear missiles upon this place, man. So it says that the friendship of this world is enmity with the Most High. So he hates this place. "Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High." That's why you can't think you can have one foot in the world and one foot out the world. Speaking about all you Israelites that think that this is a game, that thinking that you can bring the world into the world of Israel, bringing, all of that bullshit when it comes to being a Hebrew Israelite, man. Hey, the Lord going to shut all that shit down very soon, man. Wait till all hell breaks loose, man. You got people that's playing around thinking shit is cute. When you got Esau, he's planning and preparing to wage all-out war against you Israelites. Soon, everybody that calls themselves an Israelites is going to be a target. But see, guess what? We're preparing. Our apostles and elders, they've been preparing us, through the scriptures and showing us what's about to go down. But the ones that's playing games, listening to you, these leaders that have sold out, they're going to find themselves in straits. They're going to find themselves in a pitiful case when Esau is coming down on them, man, and they're a target. But hey, man, let's just continue to, for the true believers, let's continue to have faith in Yahweh Shema Shai and do the work and pray that, when it's all said and done, that we get delivered up out of this shit, man. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, man. Till next time, I want to say shalom.